Hey there, folks. Hero King Gilgamesh just jumping into my live. Sure, my stream is saying starting soon and not ending soon. Sometimes I've had issues where I forgot to switch the screens over because I'm tired of shit. Honestly, tonight I'm tired of shit, but I'm invigorated to play some Star Wars. Just gonna adjust my camera because the way I've got my stuff set up. Gonna put my coffee cup over here to the left of my camera. And I believe, yeah, we saved in the first slot this time. I got that out of my system. I don't care about your fucking merchant dialogue. That's all you're good for, buddy. Yeah, this dude ain't got shit. So before we do anything, we're gonna want to explore the interior of the temple. Ow, I cut that woman's hand off. Or I would have if this was a more modern game. The sound a lightsaber makes, by the way. These meditation cells. You have the look of a seasoned Pazak player about you. I dabble in it from time to time myself. Care for a game? Hey, Emprex. Do you have any cards to sell? As a matter of fact, I do. If you see any you like, I'm willing to part with them for a small sum. His selection actually kind of sucks. Let's buy a couple of these, though. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Sure, I'll play. Jukabaka baka. Let's clear our deck really quickly. So 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. And let's put 1 of these for good measure. We'll end turn for now. Oh. Oh, fuck off. You can't do 2. I just gotta beat his dumbass once. Sorry, my cat's going through heat. I don't know why that works. Fuck. So much for Heart of the Cards. Okay, I'll do one more. Sounds good. I'll make sure to check it out. Heart of the cards. Fuck it. We'll stand. We got our ass kicked. Heart of the cards. Fuck. Fuck this guy. He's using a stack deck. I cannot rob him. Muchachaka Paka. What's your deal? Alan
Why
Matali.
are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the council of your rude behavior.
Who's this asshole? Can I steal from him? I wish you could pickpocket people in this game. Sounds good to me. It seems like... personally, I would think that sleight of hand would be a fucking technique known by Jedi. Especially Obi-Wan. Because Obi-Wan is sneaky. He's not evil, obviously, because he's Obi-Wan, but he's still sneaky. As far as I can tell, we've extracted all the dialogue, like, for quests from in here. Hello, Jedi droid. Ignore you completely. Just gotta remember how to get out of here. Wow! That sucked. What was your deal again? Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Oh yeah, I already accepted this. I hear you. How's your night going? I told like Nick and Mprix that they could link you in the the chats, like your YouTube, by the way. Oh my god, this dog just farted. I got a pup next to me. I already told him that, so I don't know why that dialogue's still there. Is it the original, or are you going for the remake? Oh my god, I'm not giving her any more hot dogs. That's disgusting. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Sure.
I know it's weird, but like... I don't know, I can't be the only one who gets hit with the nostalgia of those games, like the tanky control types. There was a Resident Evil clone that, like, it was a whole series. It was like something, Outbreak something. I want to say Outbreak Files, but I think that's actually a Resident Evil, like, MMO. I'm pretty sure Outbreak is like the proper name for it. Do I have to talk to this little asshole?
The council has decreed you may come and go.
I literally fucking did. That's stupid. Settlers.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
Given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, when Nick drops in, I'll make sure he leaves your link. What do you know? Did Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the Grove?
They have told me nothing of the Grove. It was tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove.
I always got tripped out when you opened a door and the zombie attacked you on the loading screen. It's like, who the fuck thought that one up? That was like the ultimate anxiety.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
What kind of a name's Nemo anyways?
The importance you put in a name is misleading, young one. You, of all people, should remember that. Is there something else I can help you with?
I do not think there is.
Time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Oh, I thought Nick said he was AFK. My bad.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume.
Greetings, fellow human. I am doing humaning stuff.
To hear our petition.
I am merely an apprentice, not a Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the council require our presence?
I am sorry, I do not know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife Rilke here.
A pleasure.
Oh, away from
live on one of the
screen.
northern farms, but the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been.
Hey, if you're still here, here. Look up Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's like the extreme sequel to this game, and I'm looking for like up to 6 people to try to like play through like all the free content for it. You mentioned cat hounds.
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively.
Hey, Ness.
They've attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter. I'm not sure exactly what the council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Oh no, I don't think there is. Wait, let's ask about the Mandalorians. Mandalorians? Here?
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place. With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders, so don't want to face them directly. That puts us
Is it still
in
echoing?
a situation. Is there anything
I'm
else?
not hearing it on my end. Okay, I must be going now. Hold on, I gotta...
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Isn't that how it goes?
Oh, but yeah, I want to try to get you guys to play some Old Republic with me so I can do a bounty hunter run and we can slay some Sith and Jedi.
Jedi. How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors. Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about? We are Jedi. We decide, or what we decide is always right. Mandalorians, they were all beaten in the last war. Should we ask what he's talking about? Say, we're always right, or question about the Mandalorians? Just adjusting our thing here. Yeah, okay. Mandalorians, they were all beaten in the last war.
No. They've been raiding planets across this sector and farms around here often. You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land, and worse.
I say we look for these
Perfect.
Mandalorians.
Also, I'm
I
appreciating
thought they
the
were
feedback,
nothing but
guys.
Vicious pirates. We should stop them if we can.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her. Only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face. And you didn't try to stop them? I know which one I want to pick, but let's hear you guys. I can say they killed her, only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face, or you didn't try to stop them? Yeah, okay, let's do that.
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Those animals, I'll kill them for what? I'll just go with this one for now and accept the quest. I'll protect you and your fellow settlers.
All I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
What I'm looking for is... No, that's not her. Or, not them. Yes, you are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people harbor me in my times of need. What happened to you? Victim, a refugee. I fled from my home world once the Sith fleet comes. They bomb my world, they scour the continents, boil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes. But I run here, find the Jedi here, unknown. They take me in. Republic fights but does not win, not you to blame, of course no. Sith are strong and destroy those who oppose them, yes. My thanks you have in your order. Is there anything else you require? I must be going now. What? Yeah, let's check out his Yeah, I don't want to rob that guy. He's classy. With his fucking space Jordans. Okay, this guy. Greetings, fellow sentient. I noticed that you're not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Who the fuck says Please allow myself to introduce myself. Okay, hold on. Noble are you? Yes, noble it is. Settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by Cathounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be... You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest quality of weapons at the lowest low of prices for them. Here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? Let's see what you're selling. Ooh, that's what I want. I'm super fucking broke. I don't know, I'll sell these military suits, I guess. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, if one of you guys could do that for me and post here his link, I'd be mighty grateful. Sorry, I had to laugh at that. The Greedo comment, I mean. Oh, or... Why do I remember that from somewhere? I swear I saw that on a meme earlier. Damn, I like that armor.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Oh man, I loved Attack of the Clones. Your
We were
companion.
working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside.
Definitely gonna let you guys, the audience, decide the
door to
conclusion of this
house open, but
quest.
not closed. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathounds. But no, Cathounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Would it have been open from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid.
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is.
Every time she opens her mouth, it looks like she has a singular bottom tube. Yes, T3, I understand that you're concerned about him too.
He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use them for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need
Just
him
letting out
back.
the hot dog
His
toots.
absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I'm just gonna do something quickly. I will help you find your droid.
Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
There. It's Strider Hero 120's link. He's also a up-and-coming streamer. The little noodly bop heads. For now, I think I'm actually gonna head this way. Hands itchy. Tuck a couple of these bad boys. Have a pineapple, you cunt! Holy shit. I didn't think I could do that in armor. One of the benefits of lightsabers and Jedi powers is that you can jump halfway across the map to just fucking slash someone. Although I'm still restricted from using my Force powers, but I only really learned Force Lightning. I don't know why I didn't leap at him that time. I don't have, like, I have really low force reserves, in fact, because I haven't put any points into it. But I'm gonna learn force healing, I figure. Pardon me. Okay, I believe this is where we're supposed to go, but I'm a little rascal. So I'm not gonna go there yet. There is a reason for that. Let's wipe out some of these guys. We might as well get the XP, but there's other stuff we need to do over here. Gotta stab ourselves full of hypos. And more stims than man. Certain parts of the galaxy they call me Stimpack Stanley.
Down you go! How'd you like that?
We should be getting close to the destination that I want to get to.
You asked for this.
Once we get where I want, we're gonna trek back. Sorry, I couldn't help it. We're gonna trek back to the ship. We're gonna do a little transit back though, because I want to upgrade the shit out of my lightsaber. As far as I remember, we're gonna end up having to get another lightsaber. Well, not have to, but we will end up getting another lightsaber. Just gotta remember my location. That's the Grove. Oh, so the other one was where I wanted to go.
How'd you like that?
These are some tough sons of bitches.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? Yes? You
Before we even leave this planet, we're gonna want to do a bit of
I will be your doom!
treasure hunting. Fuck you, Juhani. Oh, I love it. Walked her in the head with a lightsaber. You got some grit.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
What'd you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You were a Jedi then?
A better Jedi than you will ever be. More powerful as well, for I could best my teacher when I slew my master, Quatra.
How does she have the audacity to say that when I just fucked her up one-on-one?
Enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Yeah, so you thought. You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the council to cleanse the
The
taint from
council
this
has sent you
grove.
here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
No, Juhani, you're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
You think compliments will convince me I didn't kill my
I was
master?
hoping they would have.
Leave me to my agony. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has lies.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now it's not gonna work? Okay. Whatever. I wasn't really ordered to kill you.
Thinking of using technicalities to do the deed and ease your conscience? Act or be gone.
I just want to talk.
You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
Oh my god. I have no desire to kill you, but being a bitch. Let's take that Mandalorian shield. Oh, those are dead Mandalorians. I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace.
Not anger. Peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
First step on the path of true knowledge is knowing that you're ignorant.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Trying to recruit all the party members, but this is a pain in the balls. Even at death, the Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Anger, show them that you freed yourself of this base passion.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene,
Sorry,
that I
I just
am
had to
ready
fix
to
something.
forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Your inner peace and harmony will show them your
I
sincerity.
thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Unless they execute you. There's my target in the distance, but first let's kick the shit out of these calf hounds. Oh, Hearth leveled up. Whoa! What was that? Okay, that was weird.
What?
What?
Oops, wrong one.
Yes?
The master. Oh, yeah, the fine tuning and all that. We'll slay the Durex warriors first. Double Viper Blade, Strength Amplifier. Mandalorian Data Pad. That's probably my proof of kill, is the data pad. Wait, let's return to the Evanhawk quickly. This will heal us. And trains it back. Hey, did I claim her lightsaber? No, I didn't. Three-step track instruments, in my case 26, he makes out 26 tracks, straight, then straight, 5, stereo track. Oh, that doesn't sound as bad. Is that the cave over there? It's probably not. Oh, now he throws the fucking bomb. This is exactly where we want to go. So in here is loaded to the tits with kyber crystals and resonance crystals. Fuck you! We're just gonna have to slay all these Kinrat. Yeah, we will not only get to pick the color, but we'll be able to, like, amplify the shit out of the blade. Let's go Sonic. The grenade hog. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Quick tracks fast as tanks on the ground. This isn't the only spot. Sorry, I'm a bit parched, even though I just drank my coffee. There are other spots where we can, get kyber crystals and resonators and stuff. So you can find them in the eggs too. I would hardly call these little bastards innocent. I gotta check something. Where's this show new items? Utility. There we go. So far we got 3 red and a blue kyber. Whatever, I'll just check the kyber crystals after. Let's keep fucking up eggs. This is very slow and tedious, but we're getting kyber crystals out of it. Oh my god, just hit it. Dead Mandalorian. We're just gonna do a quick sweep of this cave. Hold on, I'm gonna check the map here too. I don't think this is the only Kyber cave. I could be wrong. We'll return to the Ebonhawk. That's my prototype swoop bike. We'll keep it blue for now. Wait, I gotta check something. Oh yeah, I don't have HK yet, do I? I want to make Canderous kill his own brethren. Yeah. Oh, time to test out my new blade. I should be close to leveling up soon. Yeah, I'm like 1,500 points away. Personal assistance droid.
As I said, I am C842, a personal assistance droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Ulysses droid.
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
It is definitely the droid. You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
Is she crazy? All the time? And then, but she wants you back. Is she crazy?
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
Okay, I'll give it a moment longer for this one because I saw your message like literally right as I hit the button. Okay, you sought them out? What, are you suicidal or something? And you want to get away that badly? Okay, I'll talk to you after, Emprix. So, you sought them out. What, are you suicidal or something? And you want to get away that badly? Yeah, okay.
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Here, I'll be right back.
What? No, you'd make her suffer like that? You monster!
Oops. I accidentally hit. I think I gotta destroy him now. Hold on. Shit. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, when I hit my BRB screen, I accidentally picked some sort of dialogue option where I'm gonna kill this robot, I guess. God, that sucks. Okay, bye. Fuck, I really didn't want to do that. But I didn't want to spend 10 minutes getting back there.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, didn't you? We may have faced each other in combat. What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much. The horrors of war are something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war? My people know only the glory of battle. I'm disappointed in you, Karth. I thought a warrior like you would understand.
Keep it cool, you two. I didn't want this getting out of the hand.
I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer. They prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect the innocent.
That is completely fucking untrue.
Nice
Karth is...
I bet you tell yourself that every night.
Yeah, Candace is being, like,
but I accept
real.
who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification through victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
You had us outnumbered 5-1. You had more ships, more troops, more supplies, and the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Candace. The war is over. You lost.
Conversation done. You got your ass kicked. Commie. Man, these fuckers are everywhere. Let's give them the old Zowie Pow treatment.
Here it is.
Oh, wait, I guess it's further down this way. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
This is what I do.
Heavy door is sealed. The door is too thick to be cut with a lightsaber. Okay, I guess I'll leave that alone for now. Fucking move, Karth. Shit, this is gonna be awkward about the robot. Usually I just say I killed him, or I return him to the lady, even though she's clearly got some health problems going on up. I think she... he implied she treats him like her husband. There is a couple more things we can do here, but I figure I'll turn in this quest.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
Oh god, Nick, this is awkward. I found your droid, but he'd been destroyed by a cat hound. I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed. Your droid escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere. I won't get a reward if I say that one, I'm half certain. I was saying, I found your droid, but he had been destroyed by cat hounds. That's the lying route. That's probably our best route. Second option is to tell her that he had to be destroyed. Basically, admission of guilt. Your droid escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere. And can you tell me about what happened to him? Or do not worry, I will find him. I'm sorry, I must be going. We're gonna lie for now. Found your droid, but he'd been destroyed by cat hounds.
Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
We leveled up. Awareness, I guess. Shit, so I guess there was no right way. And I fucked up. We'll do affect mind. Since we're not really an adept user, we'll utilize fucking the social aspect of the Force, I guess. Oh, armor reinforcement. I might have to switch back to the Akani. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah.
You've been holding out on this kid. No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Not me. Take my family.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Wow, that's fucked up. This cocky asshole thinking he could survive with a vibro blade. No, you can't. They're mostly there as like a flavor piece, I guess you could say. That's an interesting mission, but we might as well slay these bastards quickly.
How'd you like that? This is what I live.
Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I'm Baluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Council to investigate a killing that took place a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem as both suspects and I speak basic, and I was going to handle this case myself, but you're here, and this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you've been learning your lessons at the Academy. Though you're not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives, both at the Jedi Enclave and extraplanetary terminal. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There's little benefit if you do not solve the problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you're unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, I'll take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together earlier, before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds as it was earlier today, but that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Calder Nedic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. The rifle was found lying near his body with the bloodstains on it. And sent back to the Enclave for analysis. 2 other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handin Galt, he was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lusov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men said they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accused the other. Obviously, there's more to this story than what we've been told. Anything else I should know? One last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Handon holding side, Rickard holding leg.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in? So, what do you... Right.
Sun was in his eyes. Looking over Calder's body.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day. How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing more right now. So he was crossing the bridge.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Kathhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 cattle-logged attacks on settlers by Kathhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
Well, I want to ask you something else. What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close. So...
Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those Kathhounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Not just yet.
Ah, so, what do you want to know?
Luke said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
What did you see happen?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can't tell you, I was sure surprised to see Calder's body over there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Balut came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why are you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it.
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Well, no, that was it, I guess.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Know what?
So, well, kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
How can I be of further... Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run, I don't know if I mentioned it.
I'll save now, but I think I'm suspicious. Oh, yeah. Let's go over the keys again.
Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank, wale oganga naru chuchut. Bogasha punka bola wana chikne. Kachikun ita hodonga. Yikinkuno bamulera.
Continue my investigation. Hold on. Rickard said that he came a bit from the south. Hold on, though.
Is there any other information you... These planes are... Is there... Very...
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. Yes, quite a... How... well, I had no idea what he was going to do. Master Baloo came out here with his... I hope that you'll be able to make a more... How can I be... Injured? No, of course not.
He's kind of awkward about the...
How can I be... I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder... Of course.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
What do you want to know?
The investigator, one of the things he said was that it was cloudy. But...
Well, I was out hunting Erie south of here.
The sun was pretty much behind the bridge.
So I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Erie in sight.
That's a very key detail, and they were...
There was a rifle lying
He's favoring his leg.
Look's got that now. Mine too. I want that back.
How the fuck, if there were clouds, could he have been obstructed by the sun?
Right.
Let's come back to him, though.
How can I be of further assistance?
What happened?
Actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can't tell you, I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baloo came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
Well, that's all for now.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
I have a rough idea. I want to discuss this murder. Very well, we should start at the beginning. If we did find each piece of the puzzle, we'll no doubt solve the case. Landon said he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said he was hunting Iriaz and saw one through his scope and shot. Sorry, something about the glare of the sun. It's possible Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Henda may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It's more likely at least one of them's lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something, but where is he? Or where does the truth lie? Hey, Rickard's lying? Why do I believe that? It was cloudy, there was no sun glare. Seems I was correct, assuming you could help me with the case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you've taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. Seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you could talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Is there anything else you need? I will remain here. Proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive. Maybe you should... Oh, okay, so he won't provide further dialogue. But we just made our first step and caught our first lie. Naturally, as investigators, we're still gathering information, so we're not going to call him out on it. Did you know the victim?
Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
I want to ask something else.
So, what do you want to know?
We're going to ask him the other two questions. Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was in my blind a little... Now, I don't have...
Not just yet.
So...
Oh. Yeah, I did that one already, I guess. Why would somebody want to kill him?
Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found
That's
him
not what I
standing
fucking
over the
asked,
damned
buddy.
body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
That's all I want to know.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Just got to double check something. Okay, that's all for me.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will
Hold on, I'm gonna do these in order. I'm not gonna read the entire transcript, but I will glean over parts of it. Handon claims that he only heard rumors about the victim. Rickard didn't like him, but okay, Rickard didn't get along with him, but they had differences. They were business partners in an orbit-to-ground transport operation for Aerotech.
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and
The
Handon?
Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
So, despite denying knowing Calder, there are rental records for speeder bikes between the two. What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
So far, the lie is coming from Handon's end. What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis. Is there any other?
I should double check that.
My preliminary analysis of the body.
3 hours ago.
Is there any other? Very well.
I'm gonna try talking to Handon again. You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not.
So you fucking lied. Alright. We got punch his face in. Why? You better come clean. And I want the truth now. They basically all are different flavors of the same interrogative, but I'll let you guys decide. I'm gonna take a moment and plug my phone in while you have this opportunity to pick between punch his face in. Why? You better come clean. And I want the truth, because this guy not too long ago was denying knowing the victim, apart from only a couple rumors, but we've got speeder bike records, and now his dialogue has changed to, I want to punch the guy's face in, but...
My wife was cheating on me.
Oh, he's a cuck!
In my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not
Cheer
stalking him to kill
time!
him.
Because he's a cock.
Running is not a crime.
I want to ask something
How can I
else.
be of further assistance?
He wanted to kill.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
That is a very pressing turn of events. I'm gonna take a moment and stand up and stretch while I give this phone a sec to charge. I recommend you do the same. It's only gonna take a couple minutes to get to acceptable levels. Also, let me know if you feel that I have been reading every question presented for each suspect and the the archive droid. But I can do a bit of a recap on some of this too when I sit back down. Just need to grab some milk too. Alrighty, I'm just returning now.
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can't deny it. Or you can deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife.
Block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally, I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person.
That wasn't your family, but that was his family.
I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Well,
of course. Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Gathered that Handon is a cuck And Rickard had motives of being cheated by the victim. Hold on, I gotta look at his name because I keep calling him the victim and I feel like an asshole called her. Well, yeah, I think so too. They had motivations. Yes, is there something I can do to help you in this investigation? I want to discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Landon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calder. I said Handon's lying, and he's asking why I believe it. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that's certainly a motive for the murder. The case is taking shape, however, you mustn't jump to quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see what information the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster near the body. If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample. Is there... Very well.
I'll have more questions later.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Echanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
First, I want to double check
Is there
something.
any other information? We cannot get any more. Is there any... Very well.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Is there any other...
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the...
That blaster was... Even an Erie can take a man down. How can... Of course.
So. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any... My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that... Is there any... We cannot... Is there...
I want to discuss the murder. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. So we caught Handon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. The blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire. Is there anything else? I'll be here. I will overwrite this one.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No.
I want to discuss the murder. It did not belong to the victim. That is surprising, so the blood must belong to one of the suspects. But which one? I think it's Handon's blood. He's clutching his side. And it has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Hendon appears to have suffered some sort of blast or wound to his side. It would seem there is one logical scenario. Hendon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Hendon after he killed Calder. No, they're both guilty. Bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at, but we are not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Hendon's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? He was also having an affair with Hendon's wife. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. The other ones, he just wanted to rob Calder, and I just have a hunch. So we know that Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a motive. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning, and each plotted to kill him. Hendon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Hendon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Hendon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Nagik is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Hendon Gould. I place you both under the arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you to the holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It is obvious you've been studying your lessons carefully. I really haven't. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Good day, and may the Force be with you. All's well that ends well. Except for the guy who died. He's dead. Did they clean up his body, or is it still there? Okay, they cleaned it up. I clearly missed some loot. It's empty. We'll continue on our way, though. And put in a little bit. Oh. All is well that ends well, except for the victim. He's dead. But I still have a lightsaber. Ow. I don't want to go there just yet. We gotta find a missing person too, by the way. But we'll get there when we get there. Ooh. Sound a lightsaber makes.
What?
I don't know how this is like doing so poorly. Karth has like a good treat injury stat. Before we talk to that droid, we'll do a little circle around. Up there.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry, I'll be going now.
Orders are clear. Please leave immediately.
I forgot.
On official family business.
The house I'm thinking of is in the sequel. I will have to come back here at some point, but now is not the time. I'm trying to remember the hotkey for first person mode. Not gonna lie, things are looking pretty bleak for that girl. She's probably Kath shit. I can't remember the quest, but I'm like... I think she's dead. Yeah, they did both do the deed. Sorry, I was just trying to figure a thing out, but yeah, they're both guilty. Long story short, Nick, one dude with the rifle accidentally shot the other dude after he shot the victim. Oh, it's cap lock for first person. Why did that keep selecting? That was annoying.
Yeah?
What?
Sure.
I can't remember if I can actually get force vision in this game. Cave entrance. Alright, this is another crystal cave. I think. Yeah, I might actually be wrong. I have to get the ray tracing mod so that it does act as a light. That'd be so cool. You should see all the kyber crystal options for your blaster and lightsaber in Old Republic. On my bounty hunter character, I got one stored away that has like, it's like orange with a black core. So like the outer glow of the saber is like this like fucking like bronzed orange, right? But the inner glow is a it is like not like solid black. Can you hear me okay now? Oh, he's got a lightsaber! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My audio shouldn't be mute. I'm seeing feedback on my Okay, hold on. I'll skim through the dialogue really quick. Oh, sorry, I'll mute that first. Yeah, I'm just exiting and like I was making a save and then hold on. Hold on a sec. None of them are muted. No, I can hear it on my TV. Hold on. No, nothing unplugged. I just need a moment. Uh, Hold on, I need to think. I just set my audio default to NVIDIA. Sorry, I gotta mute that because the echo. I just need a moment to plug in my phone. I'd take the moment to stretch. Yeah, there are occasional issues with Streamlabs. Although my other issue is that my display window keeps changing sizes on the game. No, with games that aren't in 1080, let's say the game's in 720, it'll shrink the window. Let's say if it's in like 4K, it'll grow the window by default. So I manually have to keep changing it to, fuck, I think it was like... 600 by 900 or something like that. No, that's because I've got this upscaled. Where the hell are they? Hold on, I'll fix that. No, I've been having so many problems. Okay, we're pretty much caught up, although I'm gonna have to battle those Mandalorians, so we're gonna phase back to our ship. Let's loot these assholes, though. Yeah, I was deflecting some of their blaster bolts back at them, but I gotta improve it so that I'm more frequently deflecting. One thing we're gonna do we gotta talk to this asshole. Welcome to my shop. Feel free to look around. Take a break from the trials of Jedi training. Speaking of which, I hear you've heard about the Kinrath Caves. The lightsaber crystal caves. How did you know that? I have my sources. Anyway, I have a little proposal for you. Kinrath caves are crawling with crystals, valuable crystals. Sure, the Jedi use them to make their lightsabers, but it's not like they need them all, right? I pay very handsomely for any crystals that happen to end up in my eager hands. Could I get in trouble for this? It's not like you have to tell the Jedi Council what you're doing, and it's not like anyone's going to miss a few extra crystals, right? Anyway, think about it. Bring me those crystals here and I'll buy them from you, no questions asked. You might want to keep one for yourself though, you'll need it for your lightsaber.
I'm not an expert on the Jedi, but this seems like the kind of thing that could get a person into a lot of trouble.
It's a big deal, it's not like you're hurting anyone. There's plenty of crystals in that cave, so what's the harm in giving me a couple? You wouldn't be the first, you know. I don't think the Jedi Council approves, but they don't make a big deal about it. They've got more important things to worry about. But enough of this, I'm sure there's a reason you came to my shop. What can I get for you? Mucha shakapaka. You lying piece of shit. This is peasant money. Yeah, I don't know how I understand what he's communicating to me when he literally just loops the same dialogue over and over again. Oh, we gotta go this way.
So I will...
Oh, shit, I only got the flamethrower. Run, T3! Oh. It's the sound a dying droid makes. so hopped up on stems, fuck you! Holy shit, these guys are tough. I just have to keep this asshole distracted. This is the ultimate battle strategy, trust me. As long as they don't die.
What?
How'd you like that? Oh.
T3 will get him. Wrong one. Look at him go. I just have to play the game of attrition. Well, Karth, you're a meat bag.
Yes?
Whatever, let's try this. Oops. What's this going on over there? Are they gonna fight? Oh, we can get through this. Just gotta stab ourselves full of hypos. And then... Although, how's it going, Riff Raff? Holy shit! Anders, you're like point blank! You're failing your people, buddy. You're supposed to be a deadly warrior. That sounds kind of fun. Totally a viable strategy to fucking run and gun, by the way. Oh, that sounds exciting. Oh shit, he just gave up chasing me. That... I gotta deal with this pound. Sounds good to me. I'll pop in. And give you a view. Got a fighting chance now. We only gotta take out their leader. Fucking run, Candace! Oops, 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 oops! Goodness.
That'll show you.
Oh, shit! Okay, we'll double back and sell some of those red kyber crystals. It's not like they're a rarity. Literally, our enemy all use red kyber crystals in their blades. We're gonna get fucking Sith sabers, I mean. Mucha chaka papa. See, I told you that's what he was gonna say. Oh, it's the one outside that's got the... I'm gonna have to plug my phone in. I'm going to add a line of text, by the way, for my stream, or for my game, so that it says,
I must give you
allow
thanks.
windowed mode.
Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Oh, I'm just glad I could help.
With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will...
Oh, Riffraff, if you're still here, I'm looking for people to play Star Wars The Old Republic with for a stream.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will...
Yeah, she's gotta do a trial. First, I'll go deal with those assholes. What did you...
I hear you managed to return Juhani to the Order. Congratulations. I regret not being able to tell you more, but some things you must see with your
Yeah, okay.
own eyes. Is there something I can... I hope...
How may I be of assistance?
3, I must be going.
Have you found the Mandalorian raid?
Killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too. Thank you, young Jedi.
I will come back when I kill their leader. Hey, her speeder's gone. Weapon? Oh. Wow, so that one guy didn't really have a special deal on the... Whatever, we'll sell some of these bad boys. And we'll sell our blaster rifles and one of our disruptor rifles. Hold on, I got it. It's an MMO game. I think you only need like 2 gig of RAM to run the fucking thing even. I'm like relatively sure you should be okay with it. Wow, these Mandalorian shields kind of suck. It says they only block 20, but my Sith shields are better. I'll have to check into that in a sec. Cass is fit. That's like actual Mandalorian armor, by the way. I think that's special armor. Well, it's meant for Canderous, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think there's an actual use restriction other than heavy. Okay, I should have enough supplies. Let's what bow. I gotta check, but I think there's 2 other Kyber crystal caves around here somewhere that I keep running past.
Let's go!
Yeah, okay, so they're right there. I am, like, where I want to be. You know, the lighting isn't the worst in this game.
So
Look, there's nothing in the Jedi rulebook that says I can't just puck a bunch of grenades at a person and hope for the best. Uh-oh. 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 I didn't hear no bell. Yeah, fuck you. T3 for oh, 2 lightsabers. Who's in the what's it thing that I didn't fully read the name of? Zoom. It's the sound of a grenade launcher.
Yes?
Double chicken barrel. I got 2 now. The missing companion quest isn't done yet. Okay, let's go talk to John about the dead Mandalorians. Detection goggles. We're just gonna save the game.
What?
God, I sound like a grump. A lot of dead Mandalorians and abandoned speeder bikes. My neck's a little stiff, had to do a little crackle. How much are lightsabers worth? I'm not actually gonna sell one. Not actually worth that much.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
Fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Thank you, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
I guess we'll look for that one girl. Not her. The one who was probably having intercourse with the droid.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
No need.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me.
So I accidentally tormented the droid before killing him. I should have just let him run off. But I made an accidental command when I tried to switch to my BRB screen. But all's well that ends well, except for the droid. Yes, he seems quite nice.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
What?
Oh, I can use the... Oh no, I can't. It's empty.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
I'm a Patty 1. What's robot? Yeah, that's just a standard attack modifier. This one has a stun and an attack modifier. That's 9 defense on that Akani test. What the hell, did the bonus not apply? No, it applied.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
I don't know if it's available on Mac, but you could probably run it on Mac.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dream...
Okay, I just gotta... Star Wars The Old Republic? Like the MMO is on mobile? I did not know that.
Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that
It's tripping me the fuck out. Why does he have to blink one eye at a time?
That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
What can you tell me about Bastila?
Will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the masters in the council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan.
He just did it there.
Did you know that?
And there. Earth mentioned something about that.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside.
We saw the flashback. She just watched him, like, get hit by an explosion.
Strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished. The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you...
Oh, Knights is... Yeah, no, I'm talking about the MMO.
Stirring up trouble with the Sandrals, if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can
I
there be any doubt?
I want to do a run where I'm a bounty hunter.
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into a son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
What about my training?
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Padawan, I must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past. A past we should all be aware of. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I'm eager to learn, Master Doric.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What does it have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
It's like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
How did Revan get so many followers? Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
Old? So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Little buddy. Don't worry, I'll find a way to stop the Sith.
Your confidence is admirable, but you must guard against pride and arrogance. These lead to the dark side. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
For good or ill, you are now a true Padawan. The time has come for you and Bastila to investigate the dream you shared. The secrets to stopping Malak may lie hidden within the ancient Dantooine ruins you both saw in your visions.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I think I'll be going now.
The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the Masters know their training is but in its infancy. Now is the time for you to seek wisdom outside the training chambers. The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You should speak to the Council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
I vaguely remember it.
In store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
That is so weird. Oh, they did give me my Jedi robe. Ba-da-bow!
Thank you for exacting my revenge on those Mandalorian beasts. If only I could have been the one to tear out Sharuk's heart.
Wait, no, I want the map. You haven't have any maps of the area? Maps? Why, yes, I have. Where do you want a map to? Wait, I don't have all the areas of maps, though. Let's go south of here. 2 credits? That is cheap. Just loving his little kitty cat life. Yeah. Do a couple things here. I'm gonna head towards the estate and probably set it there. Okay, I did mix stuff up. Yeah, I guess we'll head back and save then. Well, I'm gonna test something out. Wow! Okay, we're just gonna save and exit. So, for tonight, we actually got a fair bit done. We're Padawans now, and we made it to the Kyber Crystal Cave. We solved a double attempt at murder that was half successful and half a failure. We also accidentally killed a droid that I'm pretty sure a woman was having coital relationships with to replace her dead husband. Oh, wrong screen. We are currently on our way to figure out a case of a missing son from a rival estate, and we've also got to investigate ruins. But we're basically almost done on this planet, and tomorrow we should be on to our next planet after we do those things. If you want to keep up to date on the adventures, feel free to smash that like and subscribe button. A little bit of support goes a long way. And if you want to keep up on any of my other projects, I recommend you do such. Although for now, I'm going to log off. I'm going to say to have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and to take care. Bye now, folks.